Jai Gurudev children. See, today we had learnt about questions. I had recalled all the sentence. This is the final part of it. In this video, I'm going to explain what are question tags and what are the rules behind it. Okay, what are questions? See, the basic rule: a question begins with a capital letter and ends with a question mark. You have to end your question with question mark. That is very important. Okay, then you have a confusion. How can I start a question? You can start your question in three ways. Number one, you can start your question with question words or auxiliary verbs or modal verbs. So I'll be giving examples for these words. What are question words? What, where, who, why, when, which, how much, and how many. Where we'll use how much? Uncountable nouns, we can use how much. For countable nouns, we can use how many. Okay. Then here are some examples. How to start your question using question words. These are the question words. What? It's related to object or idea or an action. Okay. What do you think about this subject? What is your name? What are you doing? So these are the examples for what. Then where? It related to a place. Where do you live? Where will you go? Where is my pencil? Where do you keep my pencil? So these are the words related to a place. Then why? Why? If you want to know reasons, you will ask why. You should start your question with why. So why did not you tell me you could not come today? Why did you come late? Then why did you do so? So these are the questions you can ask. Then when means it's related to a time. You're asking about timing. Okay, period or whatever. You're asking about time. So time, when do you wake up every day? When will you go for a walk? When will you come to my home? These are some examples of when. How to start your question using question words. So who related to a person? You're asking about some person. Okay, who is your teacher? Who is your class teacher? Who is your father? Who is the president of India? Who is the chief minister of Tamil Nadu? So you can ask. If your question is related to a person, you have to start with who. Then whose? What is whose ma? It related to the ownership. If your question is about to ask some ownership of something, you will be asking whose. Okay. For example, whose notebook did you borrow? So you're asking the ownership of this notebook. So whose notebook did you borrow? I borrowed somebody's bicycle. So if you are asking about the ownership, that is possession, you should use whose. Then whom. It's an object of the verb, that is whom did you see yesterday? Yesterday, you have seen somebody. That is who. They won't have who did you see somebody. They should say, you have to say, whom did you see somebody? Whom did you speak yesterday? Okay, whom? Which person you spoke with? Okay, in that way, you should ask whom. Whom is an object of the verb. Whom. Then which? This talking about the options, mother, the choice, what will be your best choice, what you're going to select. Okay. For mostly non-living things, we can use this. For example, which is your favorite color, which is your favorite movie, which is your favorite sports. In that case, we can use which. Okay. Then how, which manner, what manner, the action had happened, in which manner it happened. Okay, in that case we should use how did you get here alone? How did you complete by yourself? How did you reach your school? So the manner, how it happened, the manner of the action, will ask how did it happen. Okay. Then see auxiliary verb. You can use, just now I have shown you with all the examples. Will you start your question using question words? Now these are the auxiliary verb. With the use of auxiliary verbs also you can ask questions. For example, see, these are the auxiliary verbs. I had taught you already. Am, is, okay. Then was is present tense and was is past tense. Then look at here, are, where, okay. Then do, does, did, okay. Do, does, did. Then has, have, had, okay. Has, have, had. So these are the auxiliary verbs, and here I have given examples. Am I laughing? Am I laughing? Is it hot there? Are you sleeping? Was it easy? Were they confused? Do you speak English? Does he speak English? Did you sleep well last night? She did, which means they are asking about past tense. Something had happened already, so they're asking about it. Because last night they are telling. So, did you sleep well last night? Okay. Then have you an extra pen? Do you have an extra pen also? You can ask. Have you an extra pen also? You can ask. Then has he many friends? Is he having many friends? Or does she having many friends also? You can ask. Here, has he many friends, which means is she having many friends? Is he having many friends? Had you visited US before, which means it's about past tense. Have you ever been visited to US? They are asking. So had you visited US before? It's a past tense. Okay, these are some examples here. Then modal verb also you can use to ask questions. Can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would. Okay. So here are the example. Can I help you? Could we go home now? This is politely. If you want to ask politely, you can use could ma. Both are conveying the same meaning. But if you show more respect towards the person whom you're talking, you can choose could instead of can. Okay. So could we go home now? Then will you carry this for me? See, to friend we can ask this. Will you carry this for me? But if you want to ask from elders, you can ask, would you please be quiet? Would you please be quiet? We can ask in that way. Then these are the may I ask a question. You can ask your teacher, may I ask a question? Then shall we help them? Shall we help them? Then should I turn on the air conditioning? Okay, these are the example. Now you got an idea about how to start your question. Okay, now you got an idea how to start a question. But see, you have two examples. Okay, two structures you can follow to ask a question. So these are the structures. See, auxiliary verb. You can start with auxiliary verb, then it will continue with the subject. Then after you can use a verb, that is main verb. Then the main verb continue with some extra information. Do you want to know how to frame a question? See, here are the examples. Number one, do you like cats? See, do is an auxiliary verb, then you is a subject, then like is a verb, then cats. Cats are extra information. Do you like coffee? Whatever. You can use the extra information. You can change it. The next one, will he eat lunch here? Will, auxiliary verb. He is a subject. Then eat is a verb. Then lunch here is a extra information. See, this is the structure of a question. So keep this in your mind. This is the in this way you have to frame a question. Okay, you have another choice, you have another structure. So you can start your question with question word, then the next one should be a auxiliary verb, then the next one should be a subject, then the next one should be a verb, then the last one should be an extra information. For example, where do you study English? So where is a question word and do is a auxiliary verb, then subject you, then verb study, then information English. Okay, where do you study English? Then the next example, what does she talk about me? So what is a question word and does is auxiliary verb, then subject, then verb talk, then the extra information. So these are the, see, in this way you are going to frame your question. So try. You can do it. Okay, try. These two ideas you can keep it in your mind and you can frame a new sentences. Okay, try to do this. Then here are some what exercises. Will go for the exercises. Rearrange the words to make questions. You may need to make other changes. What are the changes? Most probably, see, how will you start a question? You have to start your question with capitals and end with question mark. Okay, but they have given jumbled words, so you have to change the words. Just now I taught you the structure. Either you can use question words or you can use auxiliary or modals. Okay, so let us try now. Are, old, you, how. Is there any question? First we'll search for question words. If you got question words, then we can frame the use of the structure. Okay, what is the question word here? How is the question word here? Okay, so how. Then question word will follow with auxiliary verb. Am I right? But here, how old are you? You have to do. See, how are old you? There is no meaning. It never convey any meaning. So check whether you have to change. They are saying no, you may need to make other changes. So you can make the changes. So how old are you? What is the answer? How old are you is the answer. In this way you have to make the changes. Live you in which city do? They are asking about somebody's, where are they living? So which, which they are asking about the city. Okay, in which city are you living in? So the first one, in which city do you live in? Which city do you live in, or in which city do you live? The both you can ask. Which city do you live in? Your school, where is? So where is your school? It's very simple. On Sundays you do what? Do. What do you do on Sundays? So what is a question word and do is a auxiliary verb, then subject you, then again do is verb here, and on Sundays are extra information. So what do you do on Sundays? See this, as I told, which is your favorite color? So which is a question verb, then auxiliary verb is what here? Is an auxiliary verb, then your is a subject here. So which is your favorite color? Then prince, picnic we go, shall, for tomorrow. See here, there is no question word here. So you got only modal. So shall is a modal. So shall we go for a picnic tomorrow? So in this way you have to rearrange it. The next one. Yeah, they have given a clues, that is they have given question words, you have to choose. As I taught you, see which related to the options choices, then where related to a place, then see here they have given where related to a place, who related to a person, then will we can see accordingly, then do when it's related to a time, then what is related to idea or doing actions. Okay, first question. Okay, they have given a questions. Dash does the show begin? They are asking about the time. So what will become here? Where, who, will, do, when, what? So if they are asking about the time, you have to choose when. Dash do you keep your clothes? So they are asking about a place. Where do you keep your clothes? The dash is the president of India. They are talking about a person. So here you should use who is the president of India. Then dash is the time now. They are asking what is the time now. They're asking what time. It's not related to when is the time now. It is not. It's not giving you any meaning. So if you see time, immediately you don't pick the word when. Okay. They're asking what is the time now. Dash, you know how to swim. So they're asking something to you. So do you know? If you can you do this? Can you know this? Do you know this? So in the way you should use do, not will. Will you know how to swim? Won't come. Okay, we have only two options, do or will. So we'll choose do. Do you know how to swim? Then dash, you come to my birthday party. Will you come to my birthday party also? You can write. Then when will you come to my birthday party also? Right. So here we can use will you come to my birthday party? Are you coming to my birthday party? In that way they are asking, will you come to my birthday party? The next one,